It's been a minute since we had a shooting video. Woo-wee. But we're back, baby. My name is Chad Christopher. Welcome back to this another video. Today, we are talking about how to become a sponsored shooter. So I'm out here in Phoenix, Arizona right now, filming an incredible professional shooter. And I'm filming just a bunch of different content for a bunch of different brands while we're out here, and it's been an incredible experience. I want to take you along on the ride. You'll see some shenanigans, you'll see some dope shooting, but most importantly, you're gonna get some nuggets of wisdom from industry professionals on how to become a sponsored shooter. If you like it, hit that thumbs up button. If you're new around here, hit that subscribe button and enjoy the ride. Let's go. I have genuinely no idea where Jonathan went. Shoot. I didn't know you were holding. Yo! That would have been bad. Might not be a vet, but that thing will do, man. Make sure that you don't need no mentions. So there's two different kinds of sponsored shooters. There's the sponsored kind of shooter, which I am, which is, I'm not a great shooter, but companies pay me to use their gear on camera, or I just get free stuff that I get to use at the range. The other kind of sponsored shooter is the one you're gonna meet later in this video. A proper sponsored shooter, like a professional jersey, sponsors all over, works for a certain team, and yeah, someone who can actually shoot as opposed to me, who just pretends to shoot. I used to think I was a good shooter until I started filming people like this. So we just got back from dinner. We hit up the Sicilian Butcher. If you're in the Tempe area, you know what I'm talking about. That place was absolute fire. It was delicious, but I am sick and I'm full. It's like 9 p.m. and I gotta be up at 4:30 in the morning, because if you wanna be a sponsored shooter, if you wanna be a content creator, I guess you need good light or whatever. So I'll see you before the sun rises. We head for the sky, it's alright. Our wings wouldn't fly, it's alright. If we are crashing down again. Pieces of love, it's alright. Scattered in love, it's alright. You're giving me a light again. And tell me what you want, this time I won't take it to the heart, 'cause I know we won't make it out. I've heard it all before. Yeah, tell me what you want, let me hear that I'm the only one. We know that we won't make it out. We've heard it all before. It's alright. Action. It's alright. Michelle, give me a 10-second rundown on what that gun is.
I am shooting the Glock 35 Gen 4. I have some custom, my trigger is custom done by Terran Tactical. I once had a textured grip on there. I have a magwell from Terran Tactical, but I also just got this weight on the front, and I have a thumb rest done by DC Precision. Your standard Glock 35, nothing too much done to the gun. I'm shooting limited division, and that's pretty much it. There you go.
What was that?
It's the pin, it just pushes out.
Oh.
So if that falls all the way out, it's just gonna explode. Be careful.
Thank you. Look at that! Look at that! Just call me the next Michelle Viscusi.
Oh my God.
Johnny, what you shooting?
New Glock 43X MOS.
Let's see it. How'd it feel?
Grip feels really nice. This is my new carry gun. Next one.
All right, Michelle, give us the rundown. How did you become Michelle Viscusi?
I joined the Army, I joined the military, and then while I was in the military, I got on the TV show called Top Shot, and throughout that journey, I got introduced to a lot of competition shooters, and from there, I built myself up into the competition world and started with Team Glock, and here I am.
Love it.
That's such an inspiring story. And how big of a deal is social media to become?
Yeah.
Social media today is a huge deal, as ridiculous as it is. It's the main platform for most companies nowadays to just promote and post and what's cool, what's the new hip thing on social media. And my social media started up when I was on Top Shot.
That's when
Right,
when that aired. That's when you started blowing up.
I think I hit like 50,000 like as soon as it aired.
Wow.
Yeah. And then Glock came around, and then it just continued to grow.
And relationships will help you make that connection, but you obviously have to back that up with your shooting.
You have to be a decent person for,
Right.
to start meeting other people in a good light.
Because it's a small world.
Oh yeah. Word travels fast.
Word travels fast. Yeah.
What is this for?
So we're out here filming for basically two brands. We're out here filming for Axil, which is a new ear pro, which I'm an affiliate for, so you're gonna be seeing a lot more stuff for them, but that's the main reason I'm out here, is to film content for them with Michelle Viscusi. Additionally, I'm out here with Legion targets, which is the steel targets that she's going to be shooting. So we're just gathering content for all of those things. Now, both of those companies I am working with. So as I said, you'll be seeing stuff. But, it's cool to be able to align yourself with brands that you really would use every day. Like, I use Axil products every day at the range. I prefer to shoot steel over paper anytime I can. So having those connections is fantastic. And when the brand and product align with what you actually use, that makes it so much better because it comes across authentic rather than coming across like, hey, look at this this hair cream that I use every day, when clearly I never do my hair. I wear hats. You know what I mean? So yeah, like don't just take anything that comes your way. Try and be selective about it because it's going to come across more authentic to your audience. Okay, so right, have this on. This is my buddy Jonathan.
So,
basically, if you're in the shooting industry, Jonathan knows who you are, or you know Jonathan. And if you don't, you're not in the shooting industry. So, with that being said, Jonathan, how do people get your attention?
my attention from a sponsored shooter standpoint.
Yeah, well, just like on Instagram or something, like if someone wanted to get the attention of someone like you, what steps should they take?
I mean, from a company standpoint, I think number one is credibility. Your actual talent, your actual skill level as a firearms instructor. That's going to be number one. And number two is content. Content is king.
I'm gonna give you guys a little tip here. People like Jonathan, they're amazing marketers. They've got all this stuff on lock, but what they're not is they're not content creators. So if that company doesn't have an on-staff content creator, and even if they do, honestly, they can always use more. But what he's looking for is he doesn't want to make his own content. He needs you to make his content. So what can people do when they're making their own content to make it stand out and get your attention that way?
Yeah, quality content. I mean, build up that skill level, build up your photography skills, your videography skills, and throw out some creative ideas that are showcasing the product, but in like I said, a non-commercial vibe way.
If you're going to create content for a company and try and get their attention, make sure it's a value proposition. Don't come at them, don't slide into their DMs and say, hey, my name's so-and-so, I have this many followers, send me some stuff. There's how many people of those are there out there? If you, honestly, go buy one of their products. Film yourself doing something really dope on it. Create some great content and just tag yourself every time you're out there using it and say, this is what I can do for you. Like with the content itself, they'll see that you can add value to what they have to offer. If you just roll in and expect them to give you something without first offering value, you're a dime a dozen, you're replaceable.
Michelle, how was filming?
Can't tell you again. You messed up the first round, so besides this filming, it's been great. I'm just kidding. It's been 100% everything I imagined. I love working with you, Chad, and John, who's not here. You guys have been awesome.
Thanks.
I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you got a lot of good things to think about if this is something that interests you. If you want to go the route of becoming a professional shooter like Michelle, I mean, there's no way around it. You just have to be an incredible shooter. But once you're an incredible shooter and you're winning things all around you, local things, you know, make sure that you're documenting that, whether it's on a YouTube, whether on Instagram, something like that, so that people can start seeing you. And if you're winning these competitions using a Glock, make sure to be tagging Glock in all of these posts that show you winning. You know, you're trying to attract the attention of companies while using their products and using them so well that people can't take their eyes off you. That's the secret. That's one of my favorite quotes by Alicia Keys. Do what you love and then do it so well that people can't take their eyes off you. And with social media, that makes it easier than ever. Just make sure you're adding that value to everything you do for that company, not just asking for stuff. And then if you want to go down the route of being someone like me who just enjoys shooting and happens to get paid to shoot, or to at least get free stuff to shoot, you know, it's the same thing. Social media is changed the game for people like me. Find what you love to do, document yourself doing it, do it so well people can't take their eyes off you, and you don't necessarily, you know, at my level, I can't shoot like Michelle. I'm not an expert shooter, but I have some value to add, and that is, I think I'm well spoken. I have the ability with cameras and stuff to share my ideas and to help beginners come up with me. I'm someone that's approachable, in my mind. I'm approachable. I don't take things too seriously, and I'm someone that's easy to learn firearms from instead of being, you know, this super hardcore ex-military, you know, whatever. So I think that's where my value comes in, and then companies want to work with me because I can help get beginners into shooting and show them, you know, the stuff that I'm using and the stuff that I wish I knew when I started shooting. That's my value proposition. Find out what your value proposition is, tag those companies, and before you know it, you're going to be sponsored. And now obviously this isn't just for shooting. It could be for playing guitar. It could be for riding skateboards. I mean, it can be for anything. These principles work across the board in today's industries. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit that thumbs up button. If you found something useful in this video, do me a favor, click the like. It doesn't take that long. It really, really helps me out. Subscribe to the channel if you are new around here. We've got so many dope ideas and videos coming to the channel. We are revamping this thing. Let's go, baby. If you're in for the ride, hit the subscribe. Comment down below, yo, that was kind of dope. If you're in for the ride, hit the subscribe. Let's go. Leave a comment down below, man. I will see you next time. Peace out.